Damn. Who are you? Give me a name. Mary. But Mary. Yes, my summoning worked. Destroy. I knew it. Kanoko faked the whole thing. Here's the proof, lol. What an idiot. This looks bad. Worth the laugh if you ask me. Quite a bit of talk going on, so time to use your glasses. And look up posts about Kinako's setup. You're right, I'll check and recheck everything, yes. 3 clues to find. Can't believe this, I'll never watch another Kinako Tahara stream again. Tanihara. Photo proof of Kinako's setup is lit. If this goes viral, he'll never outlive it. Setup busters. Quite a bit of attention here, they're picking up on this hashtag. Reading posts, searching for keywords, gotta wonder how many others are out here doing the same thing. Okay, so we've got a search word. Where's the apology video, Kanehoko? So the apartment being an accident property is a lie, and the murder-suicide? No, that is true. Wait, does that mean 2 assistants were there to help fake it? What a letdown. What simpletons, you see girls just accept everything they say. I knew no-name streamers could make it on looks alone, but wow, girls really can choose any path. Oh. I'm surprised those 2 took job as hoax assistants. I bet they look down on people. The occult industry keeps going down the drain because people like this, all in the name of entertainment. Those who were calling them cute have no taste. Oh wow. Amateur hour, watching the vid made me cringe. Charlie's drama queens, end of the Kanoko, and not even started for the 2 chicks. Sweet them. Okay, wow. A lot of hate comments here. Let's search for this hashtag. Let's make sure this photo sticks around for the next generation. Let it go. So Kanoko set it up. I knew it from the start. Someone has already made a meme. Cancelled. His days as ghost watching streamer are over. Kanoko live on as a comedian. When Kanoko's... Ah, we got dark spec news. Let's check this. I'll definitely have to look into this. Please do. So we got another keyword. You're gonna fake it, at least do it well, it's obvious. A lot of people are bashing him. Oh, another one. There's a reaction to people involved in the incident. I'll give it a search. Good idea, look into that. Another keyword, okay. Let's see, let's search for this one. Dark spec news is on the case. Curious findings in the photo expose the same setup. This part in particular has people riled up. You could almost call it a fan mate. Kinako Tanehara's viral fake livestream may not be 100% proven as fake. Ah. Huh? They grab your attention with the clickbait? Ah, bugger. I bet you messed up the ritual so bad he ended up pissing off the woman in the mirror instead. He even filmed us in the mirror without even saying anything. True, also, when you summon ghosts, some get mad if you don't dismiss them properly. They can't say the streams before this one are fake. Once a faker, always a faker. I mean, the first and second stream seem real. Yeah, this is important. That one place in the photo, Dark Spec is pointing out. What is that? Is that something there? Yes. We didn't notice, but there is definitely something there. There is. I saw it as well. What? No way. If we talk about female ghosts, isn't there that baby one? Just how many variations could there possibly be? I told you already, lots. Are you talking about the one where you're attacked by the woman in the mirror if you don't give back her baby, Baby Blue? The mirror, it's the same as the Bloody Mary myth. Maybe it's related. At the very least, it's clear they're not family. Okay, so we got that. Let's do this one. I wonder what victims or families involved with the murder-suicide at Umeki Flats think of Kinoko's stream. Dark Spec News reports on a murder-suicide case in Umekicho and rumoured sightings of a ghost of the dead woman. I feel like I've seen this photo somewhere before. Well, I haven't. Imagining things. No, I definitely remember seeing it. Where was it again? Well, it's the outside of the Umeki Flats, isn't it? First of all, there are even people involved left the incident. Learn about the Umekicho apartment and murder-suicide thrust into the spotlight by popular Ghostwatch streamer. This is going to be clickbait. It's too direct traffic to the site. Getting their cash through ads, yeah. Mentally unstable, lost it and stabbed a boss to death over an affair. So she stabbed cheating trash common law hubby with a kitchen knife and slit her own throat. They do say hell has no fury like a woman scorned. No, that's not it. They weren't even married, but she stabbed the trash guy for cheating. This guy was so horrible, must have driven mad. A lot of regret. Not surprised she turned into a ghost, even if this was a setup of Kineko. Maybe the ghost itself is real. Oh, this looks important. Is the ghost Miwako Yotsuya? There's an article about her dad, so this guy's daughter was the mental case that stabbed a dirtbag and then killed herself. Miwako's father? They did an article on him. Her father. You think there's more to this case than we realize, Amy? Yeah. Guess it's time to use my special methods and see if you can tell us anything. Special methods? Nothing fancy. As long as he's still alive, we can talk to him. Special methods? Alright. Hold on, what exactly is going on here? Can't believe the ghost was in yesterday's stream too. That means not all of this is Kineko's setup. That would have to be the case. Yeah. Yeah, this is a really cool game, this. It doesn't really have like it kind of has like faux investigation things. It's very, very quite a linear experience, I feel. It's definitely more visual novel than it is like investigation. But I'm okay with that. I love the vibes of it. Anyway, that reminds me. Reddit mentioned that the case is far from over. With zero follow-up, eh? Dude owes us a contingency plan. Oh, you're right, no follow-up at all. Our communication is basically just a monologue. Oh yes, also. About Miwako Yotsuya's father. The ghost's father? Yeah, might lead to some real talk. I'll work on that end. You know where to look? Yeah, more or less. Then I appreciate your help searching for the ghost's father. The father of the ghost, Father of the ghost. Let's hydrate real quick. A call from the director. How's it going? Director-san. We had a whole lot going on, you know. We encountered the ghost at Kineko-san's place, but it turned out to be Kineko-san himself. I've met my quota for ghost stories already. But the ghost did appear at the apartment yesterday, didn't it? Yes, it did. It was a setup, but wasn't all a setup. Mrs. Ame, the Bloody Mary issue hasn't been resolved yet. We still have people in danger of losing their lives. You mean really? From here on, the key to this case is whether you can determine the true nature of this actual ghost. Separate the setup part as unnecessary information and look into the true nature of the ghost. Could that be about those new rumors? About the ghost's father? That is one of the elements. It's up to you, Mrs. Ame. Whether or not you can solve this case with no casualties. Oh. Well, we'll see, won't we? Okay, so this is kind of like a part of the faux investigation. We just kind of got to trigger a lot of different, like, dialogue, basically. That's it. Were you okay last night? Of course I wasn't. You have some nerve showing up today after what you did. My neck still hurts. Breathe in, breathe out. About yesterday. Some nerve you have. Out with it. Last night, you were planning to stream a setup? Where you attacked me while pretending to be the ghost, correct? I was, and that Jasmine chick turns up uninvited. And Buzz kills everything, just like that. Also, when you grabbed my leg the other day in the park across the road. Yeah, I hide in the bushes, scare you, rush to the rescue. I was filming that, you know. About the ghost not in the park. Was the ghost standing behind Jasmine you as well? That wasn't me, and the first one that showed up in the stream wasn't me either. I was summoning with everything I got. Why won't she appear? Mary, Mary, Mary. Haha. Huh? What? I thought that was Kineko-san, but you're here, which means... What are you babbling about anyway? The ghost just showed up in the mirror just now, didn't you see her? Come on, not again, I give up. It's you, definitely you. You're the one who's been haunted by the ghost. Congratulations, jeez. I'm the one who's haunted. Interesting. Comments are pretty toxic from yesterday's stream. You both messed me up, totally. But the views are going up and up. That I appreciate. About your stream. Oh yes, about your stream. Did you know the ghost was filmed again in that one? Huh? Really? I guess not. Interesting. Ah, heck. Okay, nothing new there. Alright. Dr. Jasmine. About last night. Breathe in, breathe out, please. Don't get how you have the patience, Sammy. I thought that everything was set up by Kineko-san as material for his channel. But seeing the ghost being filmed like that, we can't be so sure anymore, right? Yeah. But if so, what should we do? And what's going to happen to me? Relax, you heard the boss man earlier. We could look into the true nature of the ghost. What should we look into next? We know it was a setup, but let's check with the shroom head. If we find anything that wasn't a setup, that might turn into a clue. See what you mean, on it. Okay, we already kind of found that out. By the way, another confession from Kineko-san. On top of what he did yesterday, he was the one who grabbed my leg at the park. What's he thinking, hurting others for his own great gain? But wait, what about the one who popped up behind me? Or the one who cameos on the streams from outside the door? He doesn't seem to know about those. But those could still be the ghost itself. Besides, something showed up in the mirror while we were discussing that. Hey, I can't take any more of that. We should seriously look into Miwako Yotsuya's background. Yeah. By the way, I saw something on socials. It's about Miwako Yotsuya's father, I think. I asked around in my own network, pretty easy find. Wow, that's great. When you feel like talking to her dad, meet me at the apartment gate. I'll grab the van. Ah, interesting. Okay, nothing new there. This is the neighbor. A bit of a row last night. About what happened last night. I heard a loud noise late at night and thought another incident might be happening. But it was just the boy in room 104 causing a fuss, yes? Can't wait for people to die or something again. Excuse me? The woman from the incident, Miwako Yotsuya, we're looking into her family. Ah yes, the woman from room 104, her family, you say? Did I mention the man had no family at all? Really? The woman seemed to have a family, but their daughter was the culprit of a terrible murder. Maybe it was the finger pointing, but I heard they hardly did anything about it. Some parents can be so heartless. But as they caused all this trouble, you'd think they'd come apologize or something. You see them, tell them to come say sorry. Okay, if I meet them, I'll tell them. Reminds me. I wonder if Jasmine was able to find out about Miwako Yotsuya's father. I think we've already had that conversation with her. I rechecked details of Kineko-san. The ghosts that appeared at the park and at the ritual were both Kineko-san. On the other hand, the other sightings may have been actual ghosts. See, gotcha. As you said, the problem's not solved yet. Well then, let's go say hi to Miwako Yotsuya's father. Yes. I'm surprised Weasley you got in touch with him. Not exactly easy. But yeah, piece of cake. Father's home. This is where Miwako Yotsuya grew up. Her father still lives here. I did call first to tell him why we're here though. Should be willing to talk. Understood. Basically, why does the apartment ghost pop up and what's it trying to do? Looking into Miwako Yotsuya might tell us something. Gotcha. I'll go ask about Miwako-san. Do you have anything else to say, Jasmine? Pretty normal family home, but I guess you can't assume since parents and children can be totally different. Yeah, okay. Observe. I'm gonna look around his house first. Boxes are piled up. Maybe these are Miwako-san's things, brought back but left as is. A Buddhist style altar, the door is closed. We shouldn't open this without asking, yeah. Hello, we're from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. May we ask you a few questions? You want to know about our daughter? Have you heard about the ghost at the Umekicho apartment? A ghost? So our team is investigating urban myths. We believe the apartment ghost might be your daughter and we're trying to find out more. This might be a lot to take in, of course. I see. This is a rather sudden notion. Mr. Yotsuya, how should we... Oh yes, I should introduce myself. Sugio Yotsuya, please call me Sugio. Right then, Sugio-san, thank you. This is a strange question, but... If I went to the apartment, would I be able to meet my daughter's ghost? Huh? You want to see her? You'd like to talk to her? I admit I do, even if she did cause such an incident. Miwako is my daughter. You really care about her? Regardless of her choices, she is my child. Is this unusual? Oh no, it's just not what I expected. The neighbor lady described the parents as heartless, I think. Interesting. By the way, where is Miwako's mother? My wife. She was gravely affected by her daughter's death. Maybe because of that, she had a serious illness. And followed our daughter on, less than 6 months after her death. Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry for bringing it up. It may be hard to talk about this, but could we ask you about Miwako-san and the incident? Yes, our daughter was energetic and optimistic. Continued doing sports through college. We thought she would be fine in society too. It may have been her serious personality, probably had a mental breakdown. We never imagined she might stab a man and commit suicide. I believe it's because of her breakdown, why else would she do such a thing? We heard the man was selfish and abusive. Newspapers and weeklies write whatever they want. I think he was genuinely worried about our daughter. I've been in similar shoes myself. Similar shoes? One of my younger colleagues at work had trouble adapting to our workplace and started refusing to show up. I was worried and sometimes visited them at home to check on them. Excuse me, I'm not sure I understand. What are you talking about? Well, I'm telling you about my daughter's workplace boss. He was concerned about her and went to check on her. Oh, that's interesting. Sorry, I'm still confused. Could you tell me about the incident from start to finish? Ah, I see. Her daughter had joined a PR agency, a dream career for her. Her assignment preferences didn't work out, and the team she joined was a den of abuse. She fell into depression a few months after joining and shut herself in her own apartment. Her boss, probably worried, went to check on her. Mistakenly thinking he was forcing her to go back to work, she grabbed a pair of scissors and stabbed him. Then stabbed and killed herself. Killing a man committing suicide does match up, but it wasn't something like a man she was living with or cheated on her. She cheated on her? We'll get back to you when we've made sense of this. Sorry. That's very interesting. Should write up some notes. Yeah. Basically, what we've been told or led to believe up to this point might entirely be incorrect. Miwako Yutsuya's father, he seems heartbroken at losing Miwako-san. When I mentioned the apartment ghost, what did he say? He wants to see her. He must think about his daughter a lot. It's totally different from what the neighbor lady said, yeah. Okay. Is there anything else we can get from him? No. So we can put the glasses on, and we can see elements of the past. And over here. Is this her father's shadow? It looks kind of lonely. Is that it? No. Oh, yeah, that is it. Okay. We can't open that now. Nothing there. Don't hear anything interesting? Jasmine, his story is so different from what we've heard. Oh, what do you mean? Agency work, abusive boss? What? Is this the wrong house? No, can't be. Oh yeah, the apartment. Check if the apartment address was correct. Good idea, on it. Hey, what? Anything else? About the apartment. Excuse me, about the apartment your daughter used to live in. Could you tell us the address? Oh, yes. Apartment address. Flat Tsumeki 1. Yeah, that's correct. Isn't it? It's an old apartment with a park across the road. Yeah. The Umekicho apartment with a park just in front. That is correct. Hear anything? Yeah. Miwako Yotsuya did indeed live in an apartment in Umekicho. Yeah, I checked on mine too. The apartment where the ghost popped up is Umeki Flats 104. Umeki Flats? Anyway, let's keep looking for clues from Miwako Yotsuya and confirming them. Understood. I'll keep looking into Miwako-san. Why did that pop up, I wonder? So, I know this is asking a lot, but would you mind if we took a look at your daughter's belongings? Things? Almost all of the things in the apartment had bloodstains on them, so we disposed of them. The things we brought back should be in a cardboard box in the next room. Thank you very much. May we take a look at the altar in the room back there? If possible, I'd like to see your daughter's picture. Please do. Go ahead and open the altar if it's closed. I keep it closed since her photo there is difficult for me. He gave us permission, so let's open the altar. Let's see, 2 photo stands. A woman in her 50s, this is probably her mother. And this must be her, a young and energetic girl with short hair. Not at all what I expected the ghost to look like. But why? This is Miwako Yotsuya, right? So the ghost is not Miwako? Is that what we're getting from this? This must be the box he mentioned. The apartment address is on it too. That's the right one. Latsumeki, yeah. You told me earlier, but something feels off. Let's take a photo just in case. A box of mostly clothing. Jeans, t-shirts, boyish 20s fashion. The ghost was at the apartment wore a white dress. Yeah, it's a totally different look. Exactly. So it's not them. I should think so though. The ghost was known as Miwako Yotsuya. We learned that a person called Miwako Yotsuya did exist and has passed away. And the more we hear from her father, the more confused I get. There are common factors, but so many things don't match up at all. Puzzling, yet what matters is that you deduced based on the facts you discovered. Did Miwako Yotsuya have similar characteristics to the rumored ghost? What have you learned about her hairstyle, clothing, and personality? Most of the info conflicts with what we initially heard. This overturns some of our initial assumptions, but maybe this means that... the neighbor lady... Maybe Miwako Yotsuya is the neighbor lady. That'd be an interesting twist, holy crap. Yomeki Flat's ghost is... a different person, yeah. From the Miwako Yotsuya? I don't know if this is going to make sense. No. Discrepancies in our findings. Maybe we should question the factors we took granted. Okay, so that's correct. Maybe the neighbor lady is a different person from the... Maybe the neighbor lady is a tremendous liar. Passion for gossip. A different person from... Is it possibly maybe Miwako Yotsuya is a different person? Okay, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, okay. So, I'm pretty sure this is what it is. No, it's not. Okay. So I've got 2 of the 3 right. Miwako Yotsuya is a different person from the Omeki Flats ghost. Isn't that what I put initially? Oh no, I put the Omeki Flats ghost is a different person. Yeah, okay. Maybe Miwako Yotsuya is a different person from the Omeki Flats ghost. Wait, could it be? Then do our investigations so far even mean anything? And what about the Omeki Flat ghost? I really don't understand this. Interesting. Have you got anything more for me? So hear anything interesting? Yeah. The woman's belongings included a lot of boyish 20s clothing. That's different from what we heard about Miwako Yutsuya and the ghost. Any photos of Miwako around? Check for spots where one might be open. Yes. There was a photo on the altar, a woman with short hair. Totally different look from the long-haired ghost. And you confirmed that the woman in the altar photo is Miwako Yutsuya, yeah? I did. I wondered what's going on. Jasmine, I can't make sense of this at all. I thought coming here would help us get to the bottom of this ghost situation. But it feels like we're just going further away from the truth. Why though? Unless I do something. We'll solve nothing and Bloody Mary will come for me. Oh, not now. Whoa, seriously? Wait, dissolution in the state we're in? How's it going? You seem as confused as ever, Mrs. Ami. Director, I really don't think I can do this. The more we look into Miwako Yutsuya, the further we get from what we first heard. We're not getting any closer to figuring out this ghost. You do realize we're chasing a ghost for this case, and sometimes ghosts suddenly disappear. This ghost happens to be Bloody Mary, a ghost that appears in the mirror. A fake anomaly wouldn't have made things any this interesting. The true thrill of urban myths is the maelstrom of clues and the ensuing chaos. You're enjoying this way too much. Oh, but I thought you would understand, Mrs. Ami. Anyway, let us first unravel the mystery of the ghost in the mirror. Can we even try with all this mess? Oh, before we start, could you kindly relay a message to Jasmine? Sure, what is it? Oh, sorry, Yoshiki. Who the heck? Why do we need to look into this person? The director would like you to. Not sure why. Jeez, never explains anything. Not that I care. This shouldn't take too long. Sounds great. Sari Yoshiki. What is it that we'd find from looking into her? Mrs. Ami, now is not the time for random distractions. Behold, the eye reveals all. Eye opening. Let the dissolution begin. Yes. Now, as these are rather important factors, I would like to recap various elements. Important factors? For this kind of anomalous occurrence, the combination of conditions can be surprisingly important. Our help was requested because a ghost appeared during Kineko-san's livestream. Why was the ghost filmed in this video? Isn't it because Kineko-san was doing a summoning ritual? That is an insufficient answer. You need to dig in one layer deeper. Do you mean in more detail? Yes, that will turn out to be crucial. So, Mrs. Ami, yes. Why did the rumored ghost appear in Kineko-san's stream? Because they called a woman's name. Because they packed like a dog. Because it's an accident property. Because they did the ritual at midnight? Because they called a woman's name, right? They called her 3 times. As a requirement for summoning Bloody Mary. Kineko-san was invoking her name each time he filmed his streams. Yes, and it had like a similar name to somebody else. That's critical, indispensable condition. Calling the woman's name was the key to successful summoning. Oh, that's... I was backing up the wrong tree, but we got it anyway. Next, let us go over the entity that was summoned. The entity that was summoned. The ghost that we have been tasked with proving through this case. So, Mrs. Ami, yes. They are a previous resident of room 104, which Kineko-san is renting now. The one who left behind the murder weapon, a kitchen knife, and is being cited even now as a ghost. How would you describe this female ghost we're investigating? Curly hair, nightgown, short hair, long hair and dress. A long-haired woman wearing a dress. We know she murdered the man who cheated on her, then committed suicide. He saw through the confusion. Rumors of a ghost in the apartment, clues from the neighbor lady, and the woman's face on social media. All of that data leads to her identity. This whole time we assumed that the woman was Miwako Yutsuya. But what her father's story, her photo and clothes, all of it was different. Exactly. as if there were two separate Miwako Yetsuyas. Short-haired Miwako-san, or long-haired Miwako-san, as if looking into an infinity mirror. Let us move on. Other confusing information included the rumors surrounding the ghost. Your investigation seemed to follow a long-haired woman in a dress, formerly a resident of 104. Yet you arrived at a short-haired boyish woman instead. That's right. And now everything's a confusing mess. There was a reason why the investigation took a complicated turn. Despite the two women having such differing characteristics, there were similar conditions and clues that led to a confusion between the two incidents. So, Mrs. Ame, what exactly was the cause of this confusion? The weapons? No. The neighbor? Address and apartment name? It's because of the address and the apartment names. Well observed. While talking to Miwako Yetsuya's father, too many things didn't match up. So we checked the address in case we were at the wrong house. In the moment, I'd assumed it was the same apartment, because of the park nearby and similar sounding names. Miwako Yetsuya's address was Flats Umeki 104-123 Umeki Konjo. The room rented by Kineko-san is 104-123. The address and apartment name are different. Side by side, the difference is obvious. Yet the strong similarity can throw you off due to your bias. Case in point, none of the related gossip on social media pointed at the discrepancy. Right, we're getting somewhere. Now is a good time for a recap. During the investigation, the more clues we gathered, the more confusing things became. Yet it was also those clues that led us to the truth. So, Mrs. Ame, yes. What did we discover about this case from the clues about the ghost and the addresses? There were two murder-suicides. The neighbor made crawls at the workplace, yeah. In this case, there were two separate incidents that got mixed up. Through our investigations, we found that two were clearly different. But if we had trusted the rumors without checking further, we would have seen them as one. The two incidents look very similar on the surface. Their similarities lead to confusion like a misleading clickbait article header. Had you not visited the premises and talked directly with the related individuals, Mrs. Ame, this answer might have been beyond you entirely. Now for my final question. About the true nature of the ghost supposedly summoned by Kineko-san. The true nature of the ghost. She has dark and long hair and wears a white dress. She previously committed a murder-suicide in room 104. Unable to forgive her partner for cheating, she stabbed him numerous times with a kitchen knife on the tatami mat area in room 104. Yes, I confirmed that when I saw Kineko-san's room through clairvoyance. So, Mrs. Ame. Yes? Tell us about the true nature of the ghost. The ghost whose existence Kineko-san asked us to prove. Its true nature? As in, there's an actual ghost who can't pass on peacefully due to this tragic incident? Is that what you mean? No, that's not what I mean. What? Now. Could be about time. Time for what? From Jasmine, picking up? Please do. Oh no, this is bad. Jasmine. Checked on Sara Yoshiki like you, but geez. Hold on, Jasmine, where are you? Your voice keeps dropping out. That incident in the apartment we looked at, murder-suicide. What about the murder-suicide in Kineko-san's apartment? Oh. ONL? What's that? Only one of them died in the incident. What? Lost connection. A vital detail has been revealed. I had trouble making it out, but Jasmine was telling us about the past murder-suicide in Kineko-san's apartment. Only one of them died. I wonder how far she went to the park. I wonder how far she went to park the van, but anyway. Jasmine's information should enable you to answer my earlier question. Only one person died in the murder-suicide. Now then, Mrs. Ame, back to my question. Of course. The ghost that Kineko-san asked us to prove the existence of. Tell us, what is the true nature of Bloody Mary? Spirit stuck in a living person? The neighbor? Sugyo Yotsuya, right? I don't even remember who that is, if I'm completely honest. Is that the dad? I think that's, yeah, that's the dad, so... Is it? Is it the dad? I think it's the... Is it the neighbor? The neighbor posing as the ghost? Exactly, it is Bloody Mary, a living person. I thought the ritual summoned a ghost, but the woman was actually a living person. Okay, I got it now. The mystery at the heart of this case. Bloody Mary's true nature has been revealed. The mystery is now solved. Dissolution, we got it. So the ghost was actually a living person. But how could that be? What did Jasmine find out? The woman still wanders around the apartment, remembering her agonizing past. What do you mean? Oh, that's so unfortunate. I went and checked on Sari Ishiki. Jasmine. First of all, Sari Ishiki, she's the former resident of room 104. That means Sari Ishiki is the person who committed the murder-suicide. About that, maybe this wasn't a murder-suicide. What? That means the murder weapon is still out there. Could just be plain murder. Wait, what? Really? See, how very interesting. So Sari Ishiki, a ghost that appears in the vicinity of the room 104, could be a murderer. Those rumors were all smoke and mirrors. Wait, what do you mean? Sari Ishiki didn't die in the murder-suicide, she had lived. Is that so? Hold on, I don't understand. We can discuss the specifics at a later time. Let's get to room 104 right now. Kineko's in danger. He is? Is it the neighbor? And she was lying about being a neighbor? Oh, it's that lady! How could this have happened? He's still calling her name, Mary, Mary, Mary. If he hadn't spoke of her, I wouldn't have had to kill him. None of that matters anymore. I take the form of a ghost, I can hide the truth of stories. I can't let more people see that mirror. I must destroy it. Oh my god. How can you call yourself a viewer? You're not even a fan. You pick apart my every word and action. Tease the stream all you want, but pay your dues first. You and your stupid comments. As I thought, I'll have to make the mirror the star of the show. If I let everyone get a good look at this mirror, they'll... Damn. Who are you? Give me a name. Mary, Mary, Mary. But Mary? Yes, my summoning worked. Destroy, destroy, destroy. Oh, is that like one of Bloody Mary's top hits? Oh my god, this guy's insane. Oh, hold on a second. What's with the knife? That's dangerous. Must destroy the mirror. No. Help me. Kineko-san. Oh, Jasmine is so cool. Kineko-san, are you okay? What's going on? Kineko-san, she's the previous resident of this room. Neither Bloody Mary or a ghost. She's a living person. What? Are you okay, Jasmine? You're bleeding. That's not mine. It's Sari Ishiki's. And I think it's just fake blood. She covered herself in it to look more like a ghost. So, this is the infamous Bloody Mary, huh? I can't believe you were Bloody Mary, Hinata-san. I'll call the cops. You keep an eye on this room. Understood. What? So the ghost who showed up in the stream isn't actually a ghost and is a living woman? That's right. There never was a ghost. Devastation and judgment. Sleep talking again? I'm awake, wide awake. I was wondering if those prophecies on the cards always happen. I was just thinking, not napping. Prophecies can be read in so many different ways. Yes, of course. It just feels like they were foretelling that what happened. And you're an awesome fighter, by the way. I didn't realize. Yeah, well, I actually lived, so. With you as a partner, I feel like we can solve any case that comes our way. Daily reminder, I'm just your driver. Whatever. Oh, looks like the UMDC video is up. Oh, you're right. Wait, this is the incident we just solved. What? But we just wrapped everything up. That's the norm. Just watch it on the drive back to the center. Bloody Mary appears, huh? Still, what an intriguing Bloody Mary. I'm still confused about most of it. Why did Sari Yoshiki attack Kinoko-san? Kinoko-san had nothing to do with it. She wanted to destroy the mirror. Does that mean the murder weapon Jasmine spoke of, the one never found in the murder case, was the mirror? When Kinoko-san mentioned showing a trick on the mirror, Sari Yoshiki must have worried that so many eyes on the mirror would expose her. Of course, this is simply speculation. Only the police know the details. But after killing the man with a shard of the mirror, Sari Yoshiki wiped off the blood and put the shard back in place. Then, she put the knife in the man's hand and stabbed herself, making it look like a murder-suicide. She made sure to get blood around her neck to paint the picture well. With no evidence, the police had to release her. They let the rumors of the woman in room 104 dying spread far and wide. So whenever she was spotted, she acted like a ghost, playing the part of the ghost, so she also made sure the rumors stayed loud and active. You felt the effects firsthand, didn't you? Her story was hidden under layers of false truths. The Mawako incident. What happened to the mirror? Ah yes, the mirror. I love the art in this game. It still decorates the wall of its beloved room 104. Actually, I believe that both of the incidents were brought about due to the influence of that mirror. I can barely contain my speculations. Please do. More importantly, thank you, Mrs. Ami. It was nice of you to bring back this alumni card. Reflection of Death, owned by Kinoko-san. He no longer wanted it. His summoning ritual failed and the ghost was a living person. He insisted I just take it. Yet the prophecy itself was fulfilled, it seems. Hey, director. What is it? While doing social media research, I saw people revealing others' personal information and posing random guesses. And having fun doing so, even. What about it? What about it? How could they cause someone else all such pain and not feel any remorse? They simply don't care. Huh? Rumors say a ghost haunts that apartment. I'm sure there was a murder or something bloody and horrific. They take interest and sniff around. Yeah, they do not. Do they care what became of the woman living in the room? No, public interest doesn't last that long. It's all someone else's mess, a mere piece of entertainment. It's terrible. The rumors themselves aren't inherently evil. The problem lies with the people who handle them. The people who handle rumors. Maybe that space needs something drastic. The Great Reset, Devastation and Judgment. Director-san. Like the Z from Dragon Ball Z? Amajima incident. Great Reset. Oh, damn. Okay. Next time, I guess. We finished episode 2. He brought the mirror here? Miwako, Miwako. Miwako. Ooh, that's a nice twist. I like that. Very cool. Very, very cool. All right, chapter 2 complete.